Hi friends, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be very brief. I wanted to talk about something. We had a comment recently from a young individual. I believe the name he has on YouTube is Gaming Geek. And he had a question about a fountain pen versus a dip pen, and I believe he was interested in starting calligraphy. So that is awesome. I'm really happy that you, as a young individual, I think you said you were about 10 years old, is interested in calligraphy. Handwriting is a really important thing to embrace as a younger individual. It's very good for the brain, and you'll experience many benefits down the line the longer you keep that kind of practice up. So I wanted to make a little video dedicated to you and helping you find the right tool for what it is that you want to do. To start off, I have here my favorite dip pen and nib combination, and then I also have one of my favorite fountain pens right here. And this is a rather expensive fountain pen, so you probably don't want to purchase that one. But I do have some cheaper fountain pens. Pull that out really quick. That I think would be a great place for you to start in your journey. Now, depending on what it is that you are interested in, calligraphy or handwriting, here on this channel we focus on handwriting in particular. I believe that cursive handwriting is really important to embrace, and it should be the predominant style of script here in the United States. It's really good for the brain. It's a really good exercise, and I have experienced much benefit through it, and that's why I'm so passionate about promoting it. So here are some options for you. Now, the main difference is here, a fountain pen also has a nib, but it's slightly different. This is meant for more continuous writing, and so what you can do is you can open the back end of this fountain pen, and you can plug a little cartridge into the back of the here, and that allows you to fill the pen with ink, and then you can use the pen without having to bring the ink jar with you or dipping it. And that allows the pen to be more portable. And this pen in particular is the Pilot Metropolitan. It's a really nice beginner's pen, in my opinion. I think it's one of the most ideal beginner pens. And so yeah, this is a great fountain pen to get started with. Now, the main difference between a pen like this and a pen like this is that this pen requires that you have a jar of ink with you, and the pen needs to be dipped inside of the ink in order to write. There's no way to fill this pen with any kind of ink. Without ink, it's not going to write, and so you need to dip it into a jar of ink, and then it will have ink on the nib or the pen nib here, and then you can write. So some of the advantages of having a pen like this is that you can have nibs that flex. So if you notice that this nib here flexes quite a bit, and that just allows for you to create some different styles of script. And so if you've seen some of the calligraphy online, some of the engrosser script or copperplate that you might find online, you'll see that this style of script features a thick line and a thin line. And so that's one way to do it, is that you use a pen like this, and you can flex out the nib in order to create that variance in line. So this kind of pen here is advantageous for a more artistic style, and this kind of pen here is better for a more practical handwriting application. So those are my opinions on handwriting. Oh man, we have some rain here in California today, and it's really nice. I love listening to the sound of the rain, so I had the window open. But it looked like it was starting to come in through the screen. We must have some sideways wind. Anyways, sorry to be distracted by that, but the window had to be closed. So this is a really great fountain pen. You can find links to it in the description down below. It is called the Pilot Metropolitan. It's a great introductory fountain pen because it also comes with a cartridge converter. And what that allows you to do That allows you to dip the pen into the ink jar and actually suck up ink into the pen, and then you can have ink for the day. So this one is again better for daily writing, and this one is better for more artistic styles of writing. And I hope you find that helpful, gaming geek, on your journey of experimenting with calligraphy. So I'll go ahead and leave it at that. If there's anything I didn't cover that you have specific questions about, feel free to leave them down below. And feel free to catch me on a live stream, because I can talk about it in more length on a live stream. So, and thank you for tuning in. I hope you all have a great day. I promise I'll be back with a live stream very soon. I've just been distracted by some things, and there are some exciting things going on in my life that have kept me away from live streaming, and so we'll get back to that very soon. All right. Thank you all. Take care.